What is up, you guys? It is your boy Gian here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19 video, of course, on the farms in Madison County. How's everybody doing? I appreciate y'all clicking on the video. Welcome in, welcome back to another episode here, guys. I appreciate y'all clicking on the video. How's it going? Welcome in. And guys, I do have to say right off the jump, later today, okay, I'm recording this one like, oh, it's already 12:17. Man, it's been a morning, let me tell you. But anyway, later today, guys, I will actually be live streaming out of this map. At least that's the hope, that's the theory. Assuming I get this thing on YouTube like sometime today and don't have any like tech problems along the way, which happen from time to time. But oh, excuse me, just had like a, yeah, anyway, gonna be doing some live streaming off this map. At least that's the theory. So make sure you guys tune into that. Twitch.tv/PumaPlow. There's a link in the description to my Twitch page, and I'm not gonna post that on YouTube. It's gonna be Twitch exclusive because I'm gonna crank up some music and just run it like that. So that's what we're gonna be doing, is some Twitch exclusive time, as I like to call it. There we go. Like, what are you doing, bro? Come on. I need to fix my cotton harvesters. I need to fuel my cotton harvesters. We need to do a lot of things. We've got courseplay running in the other fields, guys. We do have that running, fired up, ready to go. Or not ready, it's going. It's rolling right now. So courseplay's doing its thing harvesting wise, farming right now. So I figured I would take some time and get these cotton harvesters all buttoned up and back in their shed and fueled and all the things, guys, all the things. But what I'm going to be doing on live stream is actually working in, oh, I don't know what we're going to call it, the 14 field, maybe. I guess that's what we can call it, the 14 field. I'm going to be plowing and planting that because I have to do it manually. Cough cough, GPS will work. Courseplay won't work the first time. It's like once you plant it all, then it realizes that it's a field. So yeah, we'll be doing that. I actually need to go back down there and fix some stumps too. So gonna be doing all that on that stream this afternoon. So like literally as soon as you see this video, I'll probably be live streaming. Yeah, and then actually you may not be able to watch it. Yeah, no, well, you'll be able to watch it back on Twitch, but it'll probably be muted because I'm going to be playing real music. I'm gonna be cranking up my Spotify. I want to do song requests, I just can't get song requests to work. So I'm just gonna crank up my Spotify and jam out, which, you know, is not uncommon from what I would be doing if I wasn't live streaming. I either, you know, listen to a podcast or watch some YouTube or watch a TV show or listen to music if I'm out of stuff to watch while I'm working on the map. It's one of those times where I have to work on the map anyway, so I might as well like fire up stream and share that. I'm gonna try to start doing some more of that with this map because I do put in a lot of time off recording, off screen, whatever you want to call it, and it's like, hey, I might as well hit the live button and just go and hang out with people and get to chat and stuff like that. Comments from last video: time for some animals. One person said go small, the next person said animals go big or go home. Somewhere in between small and going big, because I'm already at home. So, you know, and Madison County is only like 30 minutes from my real home, so it's not like that's an issue, you know, the go big or go home. I'm basically home. This is basically my home map, let's be honest. That's why I like this map so much, is that it just reminds me of where I live. Not exactly where I live, but if I go out into Missouri or go across the river into Illinois, it reminds me spot on of that. The reason it doesn't remind me of exactly where I live is I live in town, first off, but second off, like where our farm is, the quote-unquote farm, that's not really a farm, it's just where Dad grew up on a farm. That cruise control sat way too slow back there, isn't it? Yep. It's river bottom basically, so it's really flat. obviously this map is not flat. So yeah, although our fields down there are kind of river bottomy, they're pretty flat. So, but anyway, it definitely reminds me of around the area. Let me say it like that, I guess. But anyway, gonna be live streaming. I'm kind of excited to do it. I don't know, the other day it just kind of hit me. I'm like, you know what? I might as well hit the live button. I'm always trying to get more hours on Twitch. I don't normally stream on a Tuesday at all, you know, and the daytime streaming is something I want to try to do more of, just because I don't do it. So I think it'd be good to do more daytime streaming anyway. So there's that. And if you know, I'm working on the map anyway, I might as well share it. I'm not saying I'm going to do it every day, but you know, once, twice a week, something like that might be good. So there is that. And you guys always know the Tuesday videos are always late just because I don't record on Mondays because my brother's home, and there's just something about live streaming is different for me, and I've talked about this numerous times, but there's something about if I am not live, say I'm recording a video like I am right now, and I'm talking to you guys in the video here, I cannot have somebody in my house hear me. I feel like I'm insane if somebody in my house can hear me while I'm recording this video. And his computer, for those of you that don't know, my brother, he lives here with us. He has a computer and stuff all set up. It's pretty decent setup. He's got triple screens, the whole thing. It's not a gaming setup. It's kind of a work setup. He does a lot of genealogy, family research, stuff like that. Big in the genealogy game. Just saying, he has websites where he'll do like lookups for hire and all this stuff. But if anybody's interested, let me know. I can hook you up. I'm just saying. But he has the triple screen setup because doing genealogy, church records, you know, all that stuff, it helps. It helps quite a bit. So there's that. But we need fuel, don't we? You know what? I'm not going to worry about fuel this time. I'll do fuel when I get them out. I'll do fuel when I get these guys out. Why is he not? Why is he, why are they, this one? Why is he not with us? Oh, I guess I canceled him by accident, probably. My bad. But anyway, so his computer, like, I look not directly, but like at a 45 to my right. Okay, over my right monitor, there's a door. Okay, and that's the door out of my room. And about, well, it's about 12 feet. Yeah, because roughly this door's about, okay, yeah, so it's about 12 feet. If you go out this door and go straight ahead, there's a wall about 12 feet. His computer's on that wall. And that's like where his desk is. He has a Mac Daddy desk Dad built some years ago. It's like a countertop desk. But anyway, so it's like, you know, if he's home, he can hear every word I'm saying, which is fine. I don't say anything that bad, but it just makes me feel weird. So I don't record on Mondays. That's why, because he's usually off on Mondays. And, well, if he's home, which he's not always home when he's off, but, you know, those days when he's home, it's like, ooh, I can't do that. I just can't do it. So perk of potentially maybe someday getting a studio, you know, I'm going to build a room in my garage, basically a room in the garage, like a 10 by 12 or something. Nothing too crazy, but build a room nonetheless, and put all my equipment out there, because that's just, ooh, it'd be nice. But anyway, let's get these things pulled up here to this other homestead, at least out of the way. I may not park them 100% because we're taking like a lot of time to move cotton harvesters. Need to move some cotton bales. Really don't have a ton to do in this video, as weird as that sounds, even though I'm going to live stream this map for probably a couple hours later today. But, you know, or we can get started on that, the plowing and stuff. I'll show you guys the outline that I'm going to go with. Although I need to fix those stumps probably before we get too far on that, but that's okay. That's okay. It's all good. So we'll get to something else here in just a second, I swear. But yeah, I don't know what it is, man. When somebody can hear me, not a fan. Not a fan, guys. I need to put a fuel, like a placeable fuel thing down here at this farm. Because there's not, of course. Oh, there's one up kind of by field 109 there. Maybe we'll just use that one next time. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do, but we got our concept buildings here. I really like these buildings. They're very nice. They're very... Did we lose our... Well, it is not my day for follow me, is it? How did I lose all my follow me guys? I just realized they're not behind us. Did you guys realize they weren't behind us? And actually, it's funny, you know, I'm talking about I can't have people hear me. My aunt is home, obviously. She's, you know, lives here. And she just walked by my door right as I was like, I can't have anybody hear me. And she walked past me. She comes down. She loves doing laundry. Laundry's in the basement, whatever. She loves it. Okay. But she walks past my door, obviously, a couple times a day doing laundry. So it's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. And you know what? We need to get the John Deere cotton harvesters, don't we? We need to get a couple of those, or probably change out all of them. Maybe it'd be a good time to change them all out. They're all in need of repair and they're all down on fuel. So it would actually be a good time to replace them all. Let me know, guys, in the comments. Do you want to see me replace all these case harvesters with the John Deeres? I'm sure the answer is going to be yes, but let me know in the comment section below. I'm curious what you guys would say about that, honestly. I don't really have the money to do it right now because they are very expensive. As you guys can tell, I did shed quite a bit of money between last video and this video, like 10 million roughly. It was rough. Last video was rough on the old wallet there, guys. But it's okay, I guess. Shut them both down here. Shut them down, boys. Shut them down. Should back this one in between the two. That'd be cool. Watch this. But yeah, we did spend quite a bit of money on landscaping at the end of the last video, and a little high-speed landscape action there we did. It was a little bit ridiculous, but that's okay. Come on, grab it in there. Not quite like I wanted because this other harvester's in my way, but and we could fit 5 in here. We could fit 5 harvesters in that shed real fast. We put those 3 in first, and then this one, and then our either side one. Actually, might be able to get 6 in there if you do it just right. Anyway, let's go see what the oh yeah, that's a problem. That's a bit of a problem. Speaking of problems, I was having problems with getting my course play all set back up. So all my courses are different. So harvest is going to take for absolutely ever, because most of my stuff's going. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's going to be fine because this map's going to run for hours today. By the time I do that live stream I was talking about and everything, it's going to be hours and hours and hours and hours today that this map is going to run. So let's get to a little bit of plowing, maybe, guys. Wait, we should probably use Fatty over here. Yeah, let's use Fatty. Oh, Fatty doesn't have GPS. This one have GPS? No, I didn't put GPS on these. That's right. I think we need to go put GPS on one of these. If I'm going to use this while I'm streaming, I definitely want the GPS. Again, ideal combine? Again? Yep, you just rolled your... You just rolled him. Definitely need GPS if I'm going to do all the plowing with it. I'm just saying. Right, let's dip over. It's like we're getting really good at doing this. Like we're professionals. Tipping our wagons back over. I need to put another shed up down here too. I might do that during that live stream. move out a bunch of this equipment and put another shed down here. Another one of these pavilion style, I would call that. I'm just organized. I need to organize. I need to get that cultivator out of that shed. I don't like putting those in there anymore. I liked it before, but they get stuck. It's just not, it needs to be like a foot wider, the opening, and then you would be able to, that's gonna want me to customize the header cart. So let's move the header cart first. I love these these American 8Rs, by the way. These things are fantastic. Put the header cart down the ditch. If we get a flood, well, there goes our header cart, but it'll be all right for now. We do need to do our painting out here still. I haven't done that yet. I'll get to that eventually. Kind of a down the road project for me, honestly. Okay, so we got to reconfigure this thing now. Cool. We want power 450. We want the mud flaps. We want the weight. And we want the balloons. So 15 grand to add the GPS, not a big deal. We had, well, we had a lot more money last video. Actually, for right now, let's turn the lines off because we don't need them right this moment, but we will eventually. So, all right, let's go do some plowing at our border, maybe, because this is the stuff I have to do manually. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's all good. It's not a big deal to do this stuff. You actually get to play the game, you know. Sometimes with course play, it's like, hey, let's just play manage simulator. But when you're actually doing it, it's like, hey, that's actually fun when you get to play the game. How about them apples? All right, new field, boys. New field. We'll get too close to the edge of the world over here. And I know this is not like smooth. I didn't want it perfectly smooth flat. I could have, but it's okay, honestly. I should set my DPS for this line anyway. I totally should just GPS. But like I've said in the past, it's not about perfectly straight fields for me. Doesn't really matter because in real life your fields aren't perfectly straight. So although I do have my coordinates set down there to 180.0, so we're going in a straight line. I can't promise that anything else down here is in a straight line because, you know, it's probably not. But oh, now see, we're off a little bit. There we go. There we go. Close enough to a straight line, guys. Close enough. We're 0.2, 0.3 out. That's okay. There we go. If I had steering wheel hooked up, I'd probably be able to laser it, but I don't run the wheel right now. My desk does not allow for that. Just doesn't work. I mean, I could use it on the wheel stand that I have, but I'm not a fan of the wheel stand, honestly. So the only thing that's really nice about the wheel stand is it's all together. So if I want the wheel, it's just boom. It's all hooked up, ready to go. Just put the wheel stand at the desk, away we go. A little big and clunky though, honestly. I don't like how far away I have to sit from my monitors, you know, for reaching, say, the Go XLR or the keyboard if I need or whatever. It's just like, whoa, I'm really far away here all of a sudden. So all right, not too bad on our line here. This is going to be a massive, ridiculous field, by the way. All right, so we don't want to get too close to the river. I'm okay giving up a little ground by the river. Okay, I'm perfectly happy and okay with that. I don't think it would let me cut. No, I think it would let me cut those trees, but I decided not to. I don't mind having some trees. I really don't. I don't mind. So some, not that many, but some trees are okay. And I am going to be plowing this entire thing. And then I will be seeding this entire thing. This is what I'm going to be working on the stream a lot today. When I stream this afternoon is this, because I have to do this manually. Course play will not recognize this as one field, obviously. until I plant it. Once it's planted, it'll do it. For like the combining, it'll do that, but yeah, it won't do the rest of it. So hopefully this all works out okay-ish on courseplay. Hopefully. A little dip right there. We should have taken care of in the landscape. That's okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But yeah, even though this field really doesn't need to be plowed, we're going to plow it. We're going to plow 100% of this and then plant 100% of this. Just because that's what I want to do. So yeah, wow, we got some weird dips here, don't we? Gonna landscape those out real quick. You know what? Let's do that real fast. Because they're kind of weird little dippies. So we'll put the leveling tool on. And just do a little leveling first. Little bit of leveling, push the bank out, and then my favorite tool, the smoothing tool. Got to control E and turn that up to 3, which I wish it had about a 20 setting. For smoothing would be awesome if it had a setting that was about a 20 or a 30 maybe. Like really fast smoothing. Okay, there we go. And we'll just make that not quite as sharp back here. Hey, a magical tree stump just appeared. How about that? There we go. Much better. Give us a little bit more field and just better for, say, an auger wagon on courseplay. I know what I'm thinking anyway. Maybe just a little bit better for that. All right, we want to cut in here. I don't want to go any farther south. Yeah, that field's fine. Our boundary is totally good there. Close enough. We will plow this all later when I'll turn on and off allow create new field. Since I don't want to go any farther south, you know, we don't need to worry about that. And yes, I left all these trees here. I don't know. It's better than having just that fake, like, you know, picture of trees kind of thing. So this part here, I don't know about this landscaping that I did here. I'm not sure about this one, honestly. Pretty aggressive here. But at the time when I was doing it, it was okay. We spent a lot of money on it. So, I mean, stuff will definitely pull the hill, but the hill's a bit aggressive. Kind of don't like it. I'm not going to lie. I kind of don't like it. Maybe in the future. Oh, this is going to be a bad spot for an auger wagon or a tipper, I mean, or either one. Ooh. Maybe in the future when we get some more money, we'll redo some of this. But I have $2.5 million and I feel like I could spend about 10 million more on this field if I wanted to. So we'll just leave it like it is for now. And maybe in the future we will spend some money. Oh, I don't like that either. You can see that fence floating over here. I left this hill trying to hide that fence, but I just don't know about that. I don't know. And then there's tree stumps floating in midair. I might leave them if they're not going to cause me any problems, which it doesn't look like they will. We leveled quite a bit here, of course, if you didn't see last video right at the end. Yeah, I'm not sold on that fence up there. I'm not sold on that at all, but that's okay. Are the tree stumps floating above my tractor? It's a little strange, I'm not going to lie. But that's okay. That's okay. Nobody ever said I was good at landscaping, guys. That's for sure. Nice, easy turn. Be better for everything, I think. And we're going to leave a little room between us and that fence, I think, would be good as well. Try to set our thing on 0 or as close to 0 as possible. There we go. Double zeros. Close enough to 0. And we'll run this away. So when there's fences, it's kind of hard just to like smooth, as the fence goes with the terrain, obviously, that the map maker put. So it's kind of hard for me to smooth. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a huge kind of flat plateau here. So that's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But we have more stumps floating up here. I may have to do landscaping and get a tractor up there and take care of those. I haven't decided if I will or not, or I'll just leave them. I may leave them for now as long as they're not going to stop my tractors. And then, like I said, take care of them a little bit later once we have some more money. I'm going to plant something down here first. Probably like canola maybe. And then the next time I come down here and plant, it will be, we'll plant, what's it called down here? We'll plant cotton down here the second time. So we can recoup a bunch of our money, because if we want to go and get into animals, we're going to need some money. That is quite the hill there. I don't think I like that either. There's a lot of things about this field I'm not liking right now. Oh goodness, that's okay. We'll have to do something up here with these other fields eventually as well. All in due time, guys, all in due time. So basically, this is going to be a massive field, because we've been plowing for how long and we're not around yet. We're not even around the field yet. In fact, we're like nowhere near around the field yet. Like nowhere. Oh boy. Goodness me. Yeah, this is going to be a ridiculous, stupid field. And that's all there is to it. Honestly, that's all there is to it. So we hid the fence here. That's what this plateau was all about. If you guys didn't see the last video, there's a fence that runs all down along here. We did a decent job, I think, hiding that one. I think anyway. It'll work. Let me put it that way. It will definitely work. I think we may have bitten off a little too much with this field down there around like that fence and stuff, but that's okay. It's all right. We can always landscape and just not do some of that down there too. You know, like coming down the hill right there. If I decide to go, say, out around the hill and then kind of come down, that could work too. But might as well plow it for now, and we can always landscape it out. And I don't know why I've left this tree here, guys. I really don't know why, and it kind of cracks me up that I'm like, oh, I just cut trees down and cut trees down and cut trees down, and then I leave the one. I just leave that one all the time. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Oh goodness, but that's basically the field. It's going to include all of this up here that we've already have as a field, the 14 field as we call it. And then I think we're going to need more combines. I think. I'm actually curious if I put one combine on here and, you know, using courseplay, it'll tell me how long it's going to take, assuming it never stopped. How many hours is that going to be? I mean, this field is massive now, if you really like think about it. It'll be awesome once we get it all plowed and maybe even planted and show it on the map. Like, that's gonna be crazy big. You know, you guys thought, and I thought too, Mount Puma plow pair was massive, or the 21 field was massive. No. This thing is going to take the cake and the ice cream and the bowl. Oh, and let's just throw some pie on there too. This is the coup de grace field right here, at least right now. Except for, you know, when I go across the river, if I buy that chunk over there and flatten all that, that field will be bigger. But this field's gonna be ridiculous. No, that's all there is to it. It's gonna be ridiculous. Why am I plowing here? Because I can. Yep, this field is going to be ridiculous, guys, and that's all there is to it. And I can't wait to get it all planted and show it on the map where it's like, holy cow. Holy Hannah Montana, boys. Pardon my French, didn't mean to cuss, but wow. Wow. This field's going to be ridiculous. So, it'll be a good time. Be a long time plowing and a long time planting later. I may not get it all done today on stream. To be completely honest, I may not get all of it done that I will need. Here, let's go back and smooth this a little bit. So if we set our GPS later, we don't have to worry about it later. We'll take care of it right now. And I'll probably use this tractor the whole time. unless people want to see one of the other tractors I have in the arsenal over there. You know, maybe one of the articulated or the tracked 8RT, maybe, you know, something like that. I'll leave it up to like the first couple people on stream, maybe, that pop in. So there's that. But I got to get this video rendered and uploaded before I can stream, obviously, because it'd be kind of weird to put this up after I stream. So it's kind of two different things, though, in a way, but it's the same at the same time. I don't know. It's kind of a whole thing. So my goal is to get this video uploaded and at least upload it for a little bit before I hit the stream button. I can stream till about 4:30, 5 o'clock tonight, probably about 5 o'clock. So bust out a couple hours anyway. It'll be good. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you guys with that, because I want to keep this video to kind of around 30 minutes. That way I know it's longer, but you know, it's all about that render time and that upload time here in a little bit. So yeah, so let's get to the end of the pass anyway. My God, that is a lot of plowing, but that's okay. Hours of plowing to come, boys. I should use the follow me mod and put one off to each side. Okay, that might actually have to be a thing. I have 2 of these. I could get a third one. Run follow me, run a flying V. Set my run it off GPS. If I get my width right, and I could set my GPS a little narrow even, as long as I have enough end rows. I guess I could set them on allow create new field, right? Oh, that might have to be a thing, boys. That might have to be a thing. Anyway, what's wrong with the 1090? Oh, you're just emptying. Okay. Anyway, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a video here. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great rest of your day. If you're watching this right after it comes out, check me out, twitch.tv/PumaPlow. I'll probably be live until about 5 o'clock Central this evening on the 30th January, or not January, July 30th. I'll probably be live till about 5 o'clock Central. But until then, I'm your boy John from Puma Plow. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.